Yeah, Sergeant Rams, let's begin this time.
Am I audible?
Yeah, very clear.
It's an honor on our meeting for each time. Please mute your profile. Now, everyone, our meeting is always online, live on YouTube. Few ground rules for
Guys, is it only me who is not able to hear clearly, or?
No, there is a
No.
problem with the audio.
Yeah.
Let me just, yeah. Toastmaster Latif, we have an issue with the audio. We are not able to hear you.
I'm not saying
Hello?
anything.
Yeah, now it's clear. Yeah.
So is our but very much important our president who guide
Hello?
him.
Oh,
We all get involved with the
No.
our
Yeah, he will set.
no, that's not the one.
No, he will set it.
Am I audible to all?
Yeah, very clear. But once you go on the stage, you are not audible. There's a disturbance.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
I don't know. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah.
Audible
Yes.
now?
Try the mic. You're having, yeah. Hmm.
Huh? Hello? Yes. Hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Latif, you are clear when you say hello, but when you go up in the stage, that time your voice is breaking. Because like even now you're talking, I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. Okay. Abdullah is talking? No. Cannot hear Abdullah at all.
Mic is not connected, looks like.
Now I heard something. I heard Mr. Bose.
I will open that mic. Hello, now it is audible.
Yes.
Yes.
That speaker.
The speaker is there.
Okay, just check.
Anil sir, can you please confirm if I'm audible?
Yes, yes.
It's connected over there. It was-
Hmm.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
let me invite, we'll process the meeting and by the time I'll settle the speaker issue. Hmm? Yes, so let me invite our presiding officer, Toastmaster Abdullah, to take this meeting further. Thank you. Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. Toastmaster is not only to bring, to become a better communicator. It is the place to build the leadership skills. Today, a wonderful evening. I invite you all to participate actively, to involve, to build, and to become a better communicator and a better leader. Today, I will invite our Toastmaster of the day, our mentor, our leader, moreover, the backbone of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. Distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar G. Ravekar. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Presiding Officer Toastmaster Abdullah, for that great welcome. Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Before we begin, let me recheck. Am I clearly audible? Toastmaster Latif? Yeah. Toastmaster Latif, please confirm because it's online. Am I clearly audible, Toastmaster Latif?
Yes, you had said.
Yeah, thank you. So here we come at our last meeting of this term, 2024-25. And our meeting number for today is 312. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you all for a great meeting today. And we have a wonderful lineup of events that are going to happen today, including some surprise elements that are incorporated but not mentioned in the agenda. But of course, there's a part of the game. That's what we call variety in Toastmasters meeting. So today's our theme is every ending has a new beginning. This particular theme was chosen with the intention that whenever something begins, it also has to end. And once something ends, definitely it has to start with a new beginning. So here we are. Today, we have two important virtues that we'll be doing. One is induction of new members. As you know, in Toastmasters, without the member being inducted, we do not permit that member to participate in the club meetings except for table topics. So today we have, how many are there? Two. The three new members who are ready to be inducted. And this induction will be conducted by a gentleman who is well known in District 20. Professionally, he is chartered accountant and a very passionate Toastmaster. He's a member of two clubs, Bhavan's Toastmaster Clubs and Timber Talkers. He has served as the Area 17 Director and currently he is Division E Director. Please put your hands together to welcome on the stage Toastmaster Vikram Joshi to conduct the induction of the new members. Over to you.
Thank you, Vikram, Toastmaster of the day, for giving me this opportunity to induct the new members. Before I start the induction of new members, I would just like to confirm that all three members are present. Mr. Imran Nazir, Mr. Jay, and DTM Minan. All three are present. Yes.
Toastmaster Joshi, only Saima Chaudhary is not present. Okay.
Ms.
She will
Saima
be
is
joining later on. Yeah, but you can continue except with Saima Chaudhary.
Sure, sure.
Okay, the three of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, DTM Mandisa. In usual practice, what we do is we escort the members out and bring the new members with all people standing to bring out the clocks. So assuming that the members are out, and please request all of you to gather. And please keep applauding. You all will be seated. So I would assume three members with me on the podium. Mr. Imran, Mr. Jai, and DTM Minan. Assume they are with me in the podium. So fellow Toastmasters, it is our duty and privilege to induct three new members to Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion for both the new members and for our club. These individuals have come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership. And we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call upon the new members to come forward and join me at the lectern. Please withhold your applause until ceremony is completed. So I'll start with Mr. Imran, Mr. Jai, and DTM Minan. Please be with me and unmute your audio, and please repeat after me. Mr. Imran, Mr. Jai, and DTM Minan, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people learn to communicate more effectively. As a member of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Vice President Education, Toastmaster Club, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club? Can you please raise up and say this?
Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Club. Have they been told how the Toastmasters program works?
Yes.
Informed of many benefits they will receive as well as the obligations of membership? Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Club. Now, the new members, please repeat after me.
Yeah,
Just say your name.
I member Imran, Imran Nazir.
I,
Master Jai,
Minal,
Toastmaster DTM Milan. In the presence of fellow members of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, make this third obligation. After I read each line, just confirm and say yes.
Okay.
To attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
To apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program.
Yes.
Yes. To participate actively in club activities.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
To build open, friendly relationships with my fellow Toastmasters, with my fellow members.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
And to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
Yes.
Yes.
Would all club members please stand and repeat your club's pledge to its new members? We, the members of Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, pledge to support you in your quest for child development, provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others, and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Please be seated.
Thank you.
With this, I now declare Toastmaster Imran Nazir, Toastmaster
Yes.
Jai, and DTM Bilal, henceforth be addressed as Toastmaster. And congratulations, a big round of applause for the big one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
thank you.
This I
Thank you.
conclude the election ceremony.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, for conducting the induction for our brand new members. I take this opportunity to congratulate Toastmaster Imran Nasir Hussain, Toastmaster Jai, and DTM Minal Vaishnav. Congratulations once again and welcome to Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, the one and the only club in District 20, which is very happening and very lively always. So let's
Thank you.
move forward. Yeah, let's move forward. So we have a new beginning today for these members who have joined us, and we will ensure that your journey will be beautiful, it will be fruitful, and you will feel that yes, the decision of joining Toastmaster Club today was really a right decision. Let's move ahead with our agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, as a Toastmaster meeting is always divided into three sessions, the main three sessions, the prepared speech, followed by a table topic session, and then the evaluation session. So to conduct these three sessions, we have a set of role players. So first I will introduce the role players, and with every gap, I will give you some more detailed explanation on the theme. So let's begin with the role players. The first role player to be called on the stage is a Toastmaster by profession. He is a wonderful person who has showcased in Toastmasters what a Toastmaster program can do to a newbie who is totally new to this. Please help me welcome on the stage DTM Pramukh Bose, who going to play the role of a grammarian today. DTM Pramukh Bose, the stage is yours.
Thank you, teacher Manil. Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
And welcome our new members to Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. Today, as a grammarian, my role is to introduce a new word, then to listen to the speeches and note the good usage of English language, as well as note down the usages which could have been better. So today, let me introduce the word of the day, rejuvenate. It means to give you energy, vigor, to revitalize. For example, we can use in sentences like, today, we have 3 new members, and I hope that they will rejuvenate Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. And the new ESCOM of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club will rejuvenate the club. So to make an organization or system more effective by introducing new methods, ideas for people, an example of new members of new ESCOM. One more thing, to make someone look or feel young and energetic again. Today, I can notice after coming back from a vacation, Toastmaster Anish Krishnan looks very rejuvenated. So, I exhort each and everyone here to use this word rejuvenate in your speeches. Thank you, Dr. Anil Kumar Jirevanga.
Thank you, DTM Pramukh Bose, for that wonderful explanation of the role playing as a grammarian. So the word of the day is rejuvenate. And it's a very apt word for the theme and today's situation. Moving ahead, we have another passionate Toastmasters. And there is a number of things to her accolades. So I will highlight the important ones. She is an experienced educationist turned life coach whose forte is emotional intelligence and relationship. She had held various positions in Toastmasters. But the key light here is she had been a president for 2 terms. She has co-authored an Amazon bestseller celebrating relationship, and the list goes on. Let's welcome this wonderful lady all the way from India, especially for this meeting today, Toastmaster Smita Kotkar as the General Evaluator for. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, DTM Anil. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for inviting me here. Today, my role here as the General Evaluator is an extremely rejuvenating and a privileged one. When I say a privileged one, it's because I'm leading one of the most valuable segments of this meeting today. And this section is all about evaluations. Here in this evaluations, we give feedback, and this feedback will serve as a fuel for your growth. My job here will be to observe, to assess, and to appreciate every element of the meeting, not just the prepared speeches, but even the conduct, the transitions, and the small moments that often go unnoticed. Please note, and my sincere request, to take feedback as a gift and not as a criticism. See feedback as an opportunity to sharpen our skills and to evolve into better communicators from another person's point of view. I will be giving my report when called upon by the Toastmaster of the day, and I will not be doing it all alone. I have a team of special speech evaluators, the grammarian, the hour counter, as well as the timer to assist me in my job. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Smita Kotkar, for explaining us your role as a General Evaluator. Moving forward, time and tide waits for no man. Today, we have another very enthusiastic Toastmaster who will be playing the role of a timer. He is practicing physiotherapist for last 20 years. He is the president of Indian Physical Therapist Forum in Kuwait. He has joined Toastmasters in 2008. And the good news is he is Area 17 Director-elect for the coming term. Please help me welcome on the stage timer for today, Toastmaster Dr. Anil Kumar Singh.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster. Very good evening to all. Good evening. Today, meeting theme is every Indian has a new beginning. A nice rejuvenating theme. Today meeting is started with preparing speech, table topic and evaluation. So as a timer, I want to show prepare a speech 5 minutes. I will show the green card. After 6 minutes, I will show the yellow card, and after 7 minutes, I will show the red card. Until to 7:30, 7 minutes 30 seconds, it will be include expected accepted your speech, and if it beyond 7:30 7 minutes 30 seconds, it will be disqualified. And for table topic, there is 2 minutes is there, 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute I will show green, and 1.5 minutes I will show the yellow, and 2 minutes to onward of the speech I will show the red. Same thing, 30 minutes is considered for the your speech is considered is qualified or not qualified. And another is evaluation, evaluator. That's the evaluator is to 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, 2 minutes I will show the green, 2.5 I will show the yellow, and 3 minutes to 3 minutes 30 seconds I will show the green. After that, I will continue this one, but speaker evaluator will be disqualified. So I will give my report after calling the general evaluator. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that astute explanation of the timer role, Dr. Anil Kumar Singh. The next role player to come on the stage, let's welcome once again DTM Pramukh Bose, who will be playing the role of our counter 2. DTM Pramukh Bose, the stage is yours here.
Once again, good evening to everyone. Good evening. My role as an accountant today to note down the filler words, the repeated words, or an unnecessary pauses which hinders the natural flow of the speeches. I will submit my report during the evaluation session. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Pramukh Bose. Now that we have already introduced our all role players, it's time to begin our first session, that is of the prepared speech. Before I move to the prepared speech, let me give you the first concept connecting to our theme. Every ending has a new beginning. It encourages like embracing a change. It encourages acceptance of endings and recognizing that can be very positive, leading to a new adventure, opportunities, and personal growth. It can also be looked at a new perspective, wherein it provides an ending to a fresh perspective, allowing the individuals to learn from the past experience, apply it, and move forward with the new insights and wisdom. Having said that, let's move to the prepared speech section. Today we have 3 wonderful speakers who will be delivering their speech projects. The first speaker to come on the stage, he is working as a medical representative in Himalaya Wellness, and he's interested in making connection with people and to become a better speaker. That's his objective. Please help me welcome on the stage Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad. Toastmaster Abdullah will be evaluated by our dynamic, recently joined member who is making waves in District 20. Please help me welcome his evaluator, Toastmaster Sajia Nazir, to read out the speech objectives.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, this evening I have the pleasure of evaluating a speaker who brings calm, confidence, thoughtful preparations, and a growing spark of humor to our club, Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad. Today, Abdullah is presenting his speech titled, Did you face any problems? As part of Engaging Humor Pathway Level 3 for Project 3, Know Your Sense of Humor. The purpose of this project is to begin developing a collection of humorous stories and to deliver a speech that naturally incorporates humor through personal allocates. This isn't about cracking punchlines or being a stand-up comedian. It's about finding the funny in the everyday and connecting with the audience through relatable, light-hearted storytelling. As the evaluator, as Abdullah's evaluator, I will be observing how effectively Abdullah uses clarity, local variety to bring life to his message to his life, eye contact, gestures to enhance his delivery, his awareness of the audience engagement, and most importantly, how humor is woven meaningfully into his speech. For those who have watched Abdullah grow in our club, you'll agree he brings sincerity, reflection, and willingness to explore new speaking styles. I'm looking forward to seeing how you channel that into your humor tonight, Abdullah. Let's sit back and enjoy a story that reminds us that even our problems can lead to a smile, especially in today's Toastmasters meeting. Over to you, Abdullah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Toastmaster
Toastmaster Abdullah, speech title. Did you face any problems? Did you face any problems, Toastmaster Abdullah? The stage is yours.
You can't face a problem if your face is a problem. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. How many of you faced problems in your life? Thank God. Otherwise, you are the problem. My problems starts before my birth. You know why? I will tell you that story time. When I was a naughty child, jumping, climbing, rocking everything, my grandma called me and said, "Dear kid, we struggled a lot to break you in this world." I said, "Is it what struggle you made?" I will tell you the story. And she told me a blockbuster. It was a dark, rainy night. She started writing horror film. Your mom got their way. There is no taxi. You waited for 1 hour. After hundreds of prayers, one taxi came and he reached the hospital. There were 3 women for labor. Your mother was the first one, but hospital politics made her second. Said hospital politics? Yes. The first woman was the nephew of the head nurse. This, whether we are finding one bed, one nurse ran out from the theater and screaming. Grandma asked her, "What happened?" She said that nothing. That lady stopped her breathing. Then we realized it is not about stop her breathing. She can't be able to breathe. She had died. My grandma fight with a very loud noise with the hospital and demanded for transfer. Meanwhile, my mother, innocent like a cow, she asked her, why am I here? Why they are not calling me? I'm in front of a cinema. And my mother is scared about snakes, thunders, rats, even lizards in cartoons. She's scared to deliver baby. She's scared like anything. My grandma told me that she even Rasul Pukati can't mix the sound. After that, they transferred to another hospital. The hospital says we can't afford. Grandma, why? Because she is not our customer. Customer, see, she is a 9-month-old pregnant woman, not a tourist. Then she, then after fighting, one doctor came like an angel, and they took all the responsibility. And with this story, my grandma has tears in her eyes. Then I told, where is my papa that time? He was very clever. He stayed back in Oman only and told your mother, I can't survive your temple pain. Then I realized why my younger brother was born in a multi-speciality hospital. All the suffered from my they experience, they need to get to the hospital. After years gone, while I'm doing in online paper, there is the column for date of birth. Then I realized my date of birth is on a Tuesday. You know the importance of Tuesdays in Indian. They will not conduct any marriages. They will not conduct any housewarming. Even some people are afraid to cut their nails and hairs. At that day, I was born with this face. Years passed away. My second problem started. At the teenage time, Om Shanti was released. A six-pack of Shah Rukh Khan under my dreams. Anyway, I didn't get that six-pack. I joined a gym. I take everything. Morning, raw eggs. Evening, boiled eggs. Midnight, snacks. More eggs. Even chickens were afraid to walk in front of my house. I take a lot of food by heavy lifting and heavy fooding. 2 months later, my trainer called me, Abdullah, I need your photo. Yes, that day came to me. My dream. It is happened. He took my photo. I was like here, like a hero. After 1 week, I was walking on the street. I found a poster. There is, if you are like this thing, my photo, and if you need to get this power, photo of Mr. Calibrate, join Rocky Field's gym. See this. Thank God at that time there is no Instagram. Otherwise, I will be wild. My problems is not finished here. I will come with more problems. Over to you, Toastmaster of the
Thank you for that wonderful presentation, Toastmaster Abdullah. Let's take a minute to give Toastmaster Abdullah feedback. You can use the chat. The members can send it directly to him on this WhatsApp. Members present in the audition, you can give the slips to him. Time up. Yeah. Right. The next speaker to be on the stage is a Toastmaster since 2019, and he's a travel agent by profession. The biggest lesson he has learned, according to his description, is that through Toastmasters is that it prepares you for the world outside Toastmasters. And that is everything in life has a cost. So earn it. A wonderful quote. Please help me welcome another dynamic speaker from Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Latif Mansur Ali. His speech will be evaluated by another passionate Toastmasters who is well known for her skills in evaluation and table topics. Toastmaster DTM Minal, please on the stage to give the objectives of the speech, please. Mic.
She's muted.
You are muted, Mike. DTM Minal, your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, DTM Anil sir. My target speaker for the day, Toastmaster Latif, would be attempting his icebreaker today from the manual, Engaging Humor, and it would be 4 to 6 minutes. The purpose of this project is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So over to you, Anil sir.
Yeah, thank you. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes.
Has it been changed for the icebreaker?
No, sir, no, it's not icebreaker. 1, 2.
In fact, he had told me it's an icebreaker.
It's a project. It's project 4.
Oh, okay. Because the evaluation sheet that I have, that is of the icebreaker.
Oh, okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Toastmaster Latif Mansur Ali. Speech title. Yeah.
It is an icebreaker, but I would like to give a speech between 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Rabbit and Tortoise. Rabbit and Tortoise by Toastmaster Latif Mansur Ali. Yeah, over to you.
We all have heard the story about rabbit and tortoise. And whenever we hear the story, we always think, are we set back? Are we have not worked hard? Or have we worked hard like a tortoise and felt lucky on our chances? Never. We always think about ourselves, but never thought what rabbit and tortoise are thinking. Similar way, the life teaches us. Nobody cares what are you doing in life. So forget things which matters to others. Only remember yourself. Toastmaster of the day, Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby, standing Toastmaster Latif, I have completed almost 5 years in Toastmasters. I've completed almost 7 pathways. Now, as I am standing giving my icebreaker, I just want to share a few of my childhood memories. When I was young, I was born and brought up in Pakistan, city called Karachi. Karachi is famous as City of Lights. But now in 2025, it is famous for load shedding. We never know when the light is coming and when it goes off. No matter what. I completed my education halfway because I never know what I have studied, what I have learned. I was a person who was very, very much feeling the life of the moment. Never lived for future. Finally, when I finished my matriculation 10th class, my mother asked my uncle, please keep him with you, otherwise he will be spoiled. From that moment, I don't know which college I went and how many classes I attended. I remember till today, now, whatever it is, I feel that my friends, they completed their university and headed towards abroad. Some bought it, their plots. Some are working in very good institution and have a very, very nice, beautiful car. But at that time, I got to know, not only my parents, my uncle, my friends, everybody was saying, Latif, what you have done in life, look where they are. Now, this was hurting me. So I thought to run away from them. But run away from them is something easier than becoming them. So I thought that what is the shortest way where I can accumulate all those lost years? And everybody was saying, life abroad is too much. So when I was hearing their stories, I felt 5 to 7 years, I will have my car, I will have my business, I will have my plot. Hello friends, it's been 30 years. None of them with me. I'm living in my father's apartment. I have my father's car and no business. Anyhow, so I moved to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a country of opportunities in 2025. But in 1995, there was no opportunities. There were people taking advantage of you. So who has arranged a visa for me knew that I have no qualification, no skills, and I was, yes, without a contract. So I was working in their bakery, in their shopping center, and then advertising board, I was doing the labor work. Somehow, life was good that I got one good chance and I worked in travel agency. And from that moment till today, I'm a travel agent from Saudi Arabia to Kuwait. I got to know that if you run behind something, you will not get many things. But then I always got discipline because at the bakery, I used to wake up at 4:30. Till today, I keep that. Now, fellow friends, I start reading books. And when I start reading book, the first book which I completed, and this was my third book which I want to introduce, it was all about, written by Adam Grant, Think Again. And I was very happy to hear and to listen to or to read those experiences what he has shared. And he was saying that you should not think about like a scientist. You keep rethinking. You should keep rethinking and believe in yourself to one day will take time. Let's go back to rabbit and tortoise. Here is the method of rethinking. Our first story was this time rabbit got and he asked tortoise for a race again. This time rabbit was aware what mistake he has done and he won. Now tortoise got angry. He got disturbed. So he said, we will race again, but this time different route. And what tortoise did, what in between there was water. So rabbit came to the land and then could not cross the water, and tortoise win the race. This time they both sat together. What they learned from this story, what we learn from this story is that we have to make strategies which suits us. Last but not the least, they both became friends. Now, tortoise and the rabbit made the same race, but when they were on the land, tortoise was above the rabbit, and when they went in the water, it was rabbit on tortoise. So you make friends which help you during your weakness. Fellow friends, whatever life begins and ends, it has to be yourself, your value, and your love. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for that wonderful speech. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a minute to give feedback to our speaker. Thank you. Now it's time to call our third speaker on the stage. Is there? Yeah. Our third speaker is an aviation professional with a deep passion for traveling. Alongside with his profession for travel, he finds peace and inspiration in the pages of books. Through Toastmasters, he aims to further develop his communication and leadership skills. Wow, what a wonderful objective. Please help me welcome our third speaker, Toastmaster Anish Krishnan. His speech will be evaluated by our division director, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi. Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, can you please read out the objectives?
Good evening, everyone. This is Toastmaster Vikram. My target speaker, Toastmaster Anish, is embarking on his level 1, project 3, presentation mastery. The purpose statement. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance their speech. The speech title is One Click to Live. One click to live. Go to Toastmaster Anish.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Before I begin my speech, I would like to take a small survey. Please raise your hand if you ever have driven a car or at least you have traveled in a car in front seat. Mr. Primo. So I believe everyone, thank you very much for the survey. Since all of us have traveled in a car, we know that for our own safety, how important it is to wear the seat belt throughout the entire journey. That means from the start till the end. Do you all agree? Yes. Yes. Thank you again. Now, let me take you all from the inside of a car to inside of a airplane. We, the same people who agree that car seatbelt must be worn at all times, somehow do not follow the same policy when we are traveling by flight. Every time I have traveled by air, I have heard cabin crew instructing again and again, over and over again, please put your seatbelt, sir. Please put your seatbelt, sir. During takeoff and landing again. Am I right? Yes. Also, after takeoff, everyone is just waiting for that one sign on top of your head, sign of seatbelt, and waiting for that sign to go off, and the sound of multiple clicks you hear. Believe me, my friend, those click sounds are truly unbearable. As an aviation professional, I travel a lot, and every time I am inside an aircraft, I make sure my seatbelts are fastened. From the time I sit down till the aircraft comes to complete standstill. Why? Why do I do that? Allow me to explain by giving two reasons for doing that. Number one, air turbulence. Have you heard anything ever about air turbulence? Yes. Every year, over 1,000 aircraft encounter air turbulence. And in severe cases, air turbulence can cause the aircraft to suddenly drop hundreds of feet within seconds. In 2017, Singapore Airlines flight has encountered similar turbulence, where the aircraft dropped 176 feet in just 4.6 seconds, resulting in one death and 104 injuries to people. And do you know, each of them were not wearing seatbelts. Why? Simple physics. If an aircraft will drop suddenly to 178 feet, anybody who is not wearing seatbelts will be flung upwards, often hitting the ceiling and causing severe head injuries, even more if they don't have any hair like me. So, so turbulence never comes with a warning. And that's the one reason when I travel, I make sure even though I never take a nap, I fasten my seatbelts as the. Moving on to the second reason, aircraft taxiing speed. What's this taxi? I'm taking a flight. I'm not going into any taxi. Taxiing is the aviation terminology which refers to movement of aircraft when it's on ground and using its own engine power to move around. And when do the airline do that? When it's leave the terminal and goes for the takeoff, or also when the aircraft lands and it comes back to the terminal. In 2017, Air India Express flight, when it landed in Cochin Airport, while it was taxiing in its noseway, fell into an open canal which was on the sideways of the taxiway, which resulted in many people getting injured. But this incident is very emotional. The reason is that one of the crew members who was part of injured people was one of my ex-colleagues. She was a young cabin crew, was being passionate about being cabin crew, but after the incidents which left her some injuries to her spinal cord, left her unfit to fly again. Imagine your dreams, your career, your life shattered in a second just because somebody didn't follow the safety instruction. If you still believe that it's not important to wear seatbelt, allow me to share one more important insight. As according to US Federal Aviation Authority, almost every passenger who gets injured in flight is injured at the time when they were not wearing seatbelts. So, my dear friends, we all spend a lot of money to buy insurance policies to protect ourselves, but we do hesitate to use a very simple, free, and instant insurance, that is the seatbelt. Once again, my dear Toastmasters, remember that sometimes it just takes one click to protect your dreams, one click to ensure your return to safety to your beloved ones, and one click to live. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Mr. Anil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anish, for that wonderful speech. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our prepared speech session for the day. We had three wonderful speakers, Toastmaster Anish, Toastmaster Latif, and Toastmaster Abdullah. I would like to hear from the timer the report for the three speakers, whether they have qualified. Timer, Dr. Anil Kumar Singh, we would like to know the time here. Kindly announce the timing so that we can go for the voting.
The prepared speech, Mr. Abdullah is 7 minutes 24 minutes, and Toastmaster Latif is 7 minutes 41 minutes. Yeah, 41 seconds, sorry. And Toastmaster Anis, it is 7 minutes. That's my report.
Okay. So can you please announce if all the three are eligible for voting for the best speaker? Only two. Yeah.
Two people are qualified, Mr. Abdullah and Toastmaster Abdullah and Toastmaster Anis.
Yes. Thank you. So let's vote for the best speaker. And meantime, also give your feedback to the speaker who was just on the stage a few seconds ago. Let's take a very short break. Timer?
Yes.
5 minutes.
Yes. Okay. Let's take a 5 minutes break and then resume for the next session of table topics.
Thank you.
Okay.
Did you? One click. One click, Sandhya. I was playing one here. Please, pictures. I thought you were before. Yeah, I think the valuation for his speech. Because I mean, it's right for now just like 5 and only 5 minutes. Okay, thanks. Who will better? It's really comfortable. We watch the qualification, but I don't think don't forget. Even I also. I want to do same thing. Cool.
I entered port when I landed.
So we four will never be eligible. No, even the blank at the top of that.
I feel more comfortable as
I don't know.
As really bad.
That's my personal experience. Yeah, the moment you hear click, you can hear it. And this heritage plus, because I think yeah. I didn't share I missed out on that part because aircraft now when it's taxiing, the speed is only you don't feel it, it's from 30 to 55 kilometers per hour. So imagine if it comes to certain rate, and if that's what happens there, because of some damage, it just fell into them because of the rate of the stilting and it's come to sudden stilting. Because people, the moment it lands, stands up and start taking, and cabin crew shouting, sit down, and then because people were not standing, so she stood up there and then it like this. So that's the whole reason that this always is these heated will and the aircraft becomes standstill because it's moving at pretty good speed. We don't realize it because we don't have like relative, we don't understand because things are not very even.
They are feeling proud when they're branded, they're very up.
Not only that, one more thing is that when you open it up, there's certain way the bag could fall out.
No, said yeah.
The biggest example, what he said was correct. That Singapore Airlines culture. No, the airplane process. That's not 4 seconds. Should have Singapore. That's the I was thinking example. Okay, 4.5 seconds. What he said was correct. At that time, nobody wear seatbelt. Turbulence can happen anytime. Because even then you can. There was not taxing time. They announced that seatbelts can be off now. No, what happens that when they never show, they put the moment they do it, the reason is that you come stand up, you want to go, use lavatory and everything, okay, but when you go, you come, they never announce their seatbelt movements. They announce until the seatbelt and yes. But he was talking about turbulence, right? Turbulence, they always make it out again. You're right. Turbulence, they announce it. But how they can talk about not the three around. Sometimes happens suddenly. Better to keep it now. Better work breakdowns. You can use it, but not necessarily or I don't know why people just straight away the sinus comes quick sounds. Washroom one is okay. Washroom one is okay. If you want to use it, you get up, you go, and you come back and again. It's not causing any harm now.
When you're going washroom, you are aware.
Exactly. You are awake, you can hold the holding. Because when you're seated, you are not expecting, and then you will sleep also.
In Indian country, most of the people, they are
Everywhere. Everywhere. And I was seeing a single night where people are not.
but they are escaping the Japanese passenger. No, we start now.
Okay, all settled. So welcome to our meeting once again. Before we move forward to the next session, I would like to ask a very humorous question. Who would like to answer that? Based on the theme, every ending has a new beginning. Yes, there we have Toastmaster Sajia on the line. Okay, the question is, did you have, I will put it in nice way, did you have a love affair before your marriage? No, you can bluff, no issues.
This is a very wrong question when you ask your brother in the same meeting with you.
No, this is only for a humor purpose. Let's consider yes. And
yes.
Let's also assume that it failed. It
Let's
failed.
say,
It did not move forward. Now, the question is here. Would you remain at that stage or would you move ahead?
Naturally, we move ahead. Every life.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That was the
every
main point. So even in such situations, in emotional situations where we have very things very close to the heart, feelings, even in that situation, if we have a failure, we never stay in that position for long. We try to move forward, which means it comes to our theme. Every ending has a new beginning. Thank you, Sajia, to be very sporty. I did not mean to hurt anybody, but just wanted to add some element. Okay, so overcoming challenges. If you see the situation that whenever we have challenges and situations which are very makes our life difficult, it acts like a catalyst for a new beginning. Don't you feel so? That situation offers us chances for resilience and reinvention to find out what we can do better compared to all those factors of the failures which we experienced earlier. A continuous growth is another concept which is also connected to every ending has a new beginning. Whenever we have a journey and we have a break in the journey for any reason, any obstacle, we never ever stop at that stage. We try to overcome that obstacle, and in the process, we'll end up doing something different, something new, which means we all together beginning the journey once again. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to begin our second session, which will be hosted by our dynamic member, who is currently the operations manager at Gluten Free Collective, a startup bakery redefining healthy living through artisan gluten-free products. With a rich background in hospitality, marketing, and system innovation, she brings over 15 years of experience in leadership and brand strategy. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Toastmaster Sajia is dedicated Toastmaster who believes in the power of communication to inspire growth, both personally and professionally. Please help me welcome on the stage Toastmaster Sajia Nazil to conduct the table topic session. Over to you.
Thank you very much, DTM Anil Kumar. Your words have always been very kind and very appreciated. Thank you so much. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and curious souls who bravely walked into a room. You are one question away from an impromptu speech. What is an impromptu speech? Let me explain. I am Shazia Nazir, your table topic master for today's meeting. My role is simple and slightly mischievous. I get to call on people randomly, please remember, I get to call people and ask questions that will make their brains do blackflips without warnings, without slides, and definitely without scripts. Now, don't panic. This isn't a surprise exam. It's more like spontaneous storytelling with a bonus adrenaline rush. Think of it as a mental cardio. Let's be honest, some of us really need it. The purpose of table topic is to help us think on our feet, to build confidence, and to speak from the heart. Whether we are faced with a question, a curveball, or like when you are peacefully sipping chai and your child loudly asks, "Why do grown-ups lie?" right in front of your boss. The beauty of every ending, whether it's a job, a journey, or a piece of cake, is also a chance to hit refresh, to rejuvenate your spirits and your voice and your dreams. So today's table topic will revolve around new beginnings, life transitions, and finding the humor in our endings, even the awkward ones. I'll call upon speakers at random. You will have 1 to 2 minutes to speak on the topic I give you. Use the word of the day, rejuvenate, if you can. It will earn you brownie points. Real brownies not included. I asked, but the budget didn't allow. Let's rejuvenate. Okay, let's rejuvenate our minds, embrace the unknown, and discover that sometimes the best beginnings comes disguised as weird, uncomfortable endings. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not. Okay, but here we go anyway. So our first victim, volunteer is our general evaluator, Toastmaster Smita Khotkar, if you would like. Perfect. So I have questions from 1 to 15 number. Yes, I was a little bit enthusiastic today. So can you just give me a number so that I can tell you your question?
Number 5, please.
Number 5. Okay. Let's say if 2025 ended today, what's the one thing you'd want to start fresh with tomorrow? Let me repeat the question again. If 2025 ended today, what's the one thing you'd want to start fresh with tomorrow?
2025 ends today, my dear friends. And just like me, are you also planning on a New Year resolution? Well, for me, a New Year resolution is a new day resolution, and that has been going on for the last 10 years. And that is to eat clean, reduce, go and fit into my skirts that have been hanging continuously year after year in my cupboards, only gathering dust. So, like any other day, my New Year resolution, once again, with a lot of vigor, a lot of hope, a lot of energy, a lot of faith in myself, would once again be to get up, have my detox water in the morning. I'm still sitting with a cup that is barely 1/4 finished, have lots and lots and lots of water. Where are my to-do lists for the day? Well, this is my life designer. Oh my God, what all do I fill up every single day? And then I tell myself, tomorrow will be another day. Well, Toastmaster Shazia, this is exactly what I will be doing. And I will tell myself, Smita dear, all is not lost. Because till the time the hope is there, till the time my skirts are not eaten away by moth, there is hope for me and I will fit into it one final day. I see a green card going up. Thank you so much, Taima. What else is on my cards? Another thing is working on my career. From education to another way in which you fashion it, life coaching. And my first subject, my dear friends, undoubtedly is not me. They're all the guinea pigs, and I really hope I find some here today too. So these are my future clients. When I treat them, I heal them, I guide them. Subtly, the universe throws up and tells, Smita, do it yourself too. So I really hope 2025, I'm going to not only look into helping my clients further with the beautiful, beautiful feedback that I get from them. I will also look into the subtle hints the universe keeps telling me and look into this client as well. Toastmaster Shazia, back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Smita Khotkar. And please believe me, you have won me over. I am going to sign up for mine. I'm going to sign up for your next mentee. Thank you so much. So now, for the next question, who would it be? Anyone interested, volunteers, or should I choose again from the pack? I can't see everyone's hands up. So,
Suman, go.
Toastmaster Suman? Toastmaster Suman. Oh, okay, perfect. So, Toastmaster Suman, can you, 1 second, let me just pin you. Can you, someone pin him? Okay. Can you give me a number, please?
3.
Number 3. Okay. So here goes your question, Toastmaster Suman. Share a time when an ending in your life turned out to be the best thing ever that happens to you. Again, I'm going to repeat the question. Share a time when an ending in your life turned out to be the best thing that ever happens to you.
Time is the biggest healer. Greetings, my fellow Toastmasters, respected esteemed guests, and my tabletop master. I always see time as one of the perspectives, and I try to motivate myself and buy my time if the time gets tough. Because I remember tough times never last, but tough people do. Way back in 2019, I was treating a patient small baby. She was crying like anything. My soul and whole body was completely rejuvenated because of the nice ambience surrounding my clinic. I motivated her. I just spoke single line, khallasti, 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 a singing song. Finish. I didn't realize people came and went away. After I finished the patient, I got a call from my boss. I was a bit shocked. Palpitations, throbbing headache, everything. 10 minutes wait outside her office made me more nervous. But once again, thinking about change and rejuvenated mind and soul, I started focusing about all is well, phenomenon, all is well. She called me, entered the room. She gave me news. I saw you treating a patient. I was so much impressed with your vocal variety and your control. We advocate you for promotion. So that's how the time is. Tough times never last, tough time do. Tough people do. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suman. Believe me, there's beautiful. You had beautiful message that tough times never last, and we all should also remember that. So whatever be the times, however the endings are, tough times never last. Thank you so much. So the next person who would volunteer, Toastmaster Latif.
I was the speaker already. Ask the timer.
The timer. Okay, I don't know his name, but can you? Okay, any number? Can you choose a number?
Which number I chose before?
3.
You have five is gone, third is gone. You have till 15.
5 gone?
Yeah.
From 1 to 15, 5 is gone, 3 is gone.
7.
Number 7. Okay. Okay, this question is a little bit funny. Some people find a breakup heartbreaking. Others find it liberating. So what's your take? Ending or beginning? Let me repeat the question. Some people find breakups heartbreaking. Others find it liberating. What's your take? Ending or beginning?
Okay. This is life. Heartbroken and other aspect. Both is beginning and heartbreaking is complementary accept actually. Our life is not starting without heartbreaking or beginning. We have to start, and we are starting doing something, somewhere, anywhere, any office, family, anywhere. You will heartbreaking. Someone is coming, shouting, unnecessarily they talk, they will say some things, and you feel why they told me. I'm not doing anything wrong. And they will come and they will say some things. Even friends, they don't know what they are speaking. And suddenly they are coming. Especially in school and college, they are dealing with some girls. They attach your name with one girl. And you don't like that. And then you don't like, but anyway, it's starting to attachment. And somehow again your heart is broken. So the beginning, anywhere if the heart is broken, we are give up that part and we are starting our new path. And we are starting this one is doing our best to another direction. So I think whenever your heart is breaking, you start your beginning and forget that. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. That's enough of the questions.
Now you can ask some questions to the newly joined members.
Yes. Who's ready? Imran or Jay? Imran?
Imran.
Yes,
Come
Imran.
Hello. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Oh, okay, perfect, Imran. Okay, I have a set of 15 questions. Choose from any number from 1 to 15.
Oh, give me number 12.
Okay, number 12. If life gave you a restart button,
Okay.
would you press it or continue the game? Let me repeat the question. If a life gave you a restart button, would you prefer to restart your entire life? Or would you say, I'm happy where I am and I want to
Oh,
continue
man.
the game? Tell me. And you are a gamer, so of course, tell me.
So, okay. Hello, everyone. This is me, Imran Nazir. Okay. I have this is a very tricky question, but definitely I would love to not press it and move forward. But if I have an option to press it, yes, I would. At the same time, there are certain, yeah, there are certain things that in my life, I mean, to see it wouldn't make a difference. Since I have lived for so long, I would love to just move forward and take up new challenges. At the same time, if I had a chance, yeah, that would simply mean like I press a reset button, I go back and I do things differently and come back to the same point. You asking me the same question, you know? So I would love to just move forward and enjoy all the challenges that are coming towards my way. Yeah. I guess that's about it for me. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you so much, Imran. I love the point that you said that even if you press the restart button and go back, you will end up the same place where you are. So I love that thinking that you have. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I think we should, do we have time for more questions? Okay. So thank you everybody for your time for this impromptu speech. Today I tried to add a little bit of humor in our beginnings and all, and I hope it was worth it. I love being the host for your table topics as always, and I hope you enjoyed your time. Thank you so much, and over to you, Toastmaster Anil Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sajia, for that wonderful and very lively session on table topics. Timer, can we have the results of the speaker's time so that we can go for the voting? Yeah, please.
Yes, now I'm giving report of the table topics discussion. There's 4 speakers are there. Smita Kotkar, 1 minute 55 seconds. Dr. Kanan Misra, that's 2 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Anil, 1 minute 40 seconds. And Toastmaster Imran, he is 1 minute 10 seconds. All are qualified.
Thank you.
All
So let's go for, thank you for the report. Let's go for the voting. Yeah, that's done. Okay, great. So now that we have already rejuvenated ourselves with the wonderful table topics, we have another opportunity to rejuvenate with knowledge. That is, we are going to understand how the things went in the meeting and what are the things we can really learn from the speakers who are already on the stage. To do the needful, I would like to welcome on the stage once again our General Evaluator Toastmaster Smita Kotkar. As the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Today, DTM Anil. Hello, everyone. I'm here once again. And now my team will be presenting the evaluations of the different sections of the meeting. We'll begin first with the speech evaluators. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Shazia Nazir to evaluate Toastmaster Abdullah. Toastmaster Shazia.
Thank you, General Walter, Toastmaster Smita. Today, I had the pleasure of evaluating a speech by someone I have seen grown tremendously in confidence and in presence. Toastmaster Abdullah, his speech titled, "Did You Face Any Problems?" was delivered as part of the Know Your Sense Humor project. Let's start where Abdullah truly excelled. His body language and gestures were on point. He used his hands, he used expressions and movements in a way that felt natural and engaging. There was a clear growth from his first speech I ever saw him give. The evolution is impressive. His eye contact was very strong. He was very confident and he was steady, helping to build a solid connection with the audience. He appeared comfortable on stage, more comfortable than before, and that confidence was visible throughout the speech. The humor he used felt relevant and purposeful, drawing smiles from the audience here and there, enhancing the message. Now, while there is a lot of that went well, there are a few areas that I would also like to highlight where further refinements can make his speech go to the next level. Abdullah, I would encourage you to work on voice modulations, varying your pitch, pace, and the volume to match the mood of the story, and to add dramatic effects. Means, either stop or increase your volume of your voice. Okay, so that is something that you can work on. You can excel there as well. This combined with the strategic pauses, you will give the audience time to absorb the humor and the message more effectively. You can pace yourself a little bit. Another point is the stage movement. While it was great that you felt confident enough to walk around, your pacing at times was felt unintentional. So if you move with purpose, whether to emphasize a transition or highlight a point, can elevate the stage presence and make your delivery more. Lastly, if ever a chain of thought is lost, which happens to all of us, believe me, even me, just take a breath and continue with confidence. You will get the presence now, and trust your voice. In summary, his speech was a great milestone for your Toastmaster journey. The humor was intentional, the confidence was evident, and the growth is undeniable. The objective of his speech was to present well-structured talk infused with personal stories. Abdullah made strong strides towards achieving this. And I look forward for your future speeches where you continue to challenge yourself, Abdullah, and even more refined delivery and storytelling. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator Smita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shazia. My dear friends, the audio quality was not very good, so I could not myself personally hear the speech, though I did try. All I saw was a lot of stage movements, and that was very nicely recommended by Toastmaster Shazia. I'm sure Toastmaster Abdullah did a wonderful job, and I'm glad Toastmaster Shazia is present in the room to listen to it. And Toastmaster Abdullah will take up all the pointers from Toastmaster Shazia and implement them for his next speech. Thank you so much once again, Toastmaster Shazia. Now I would like to call my second evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster Meenal Vaishnav, to evaluate Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. Distinguished Toastmaster Meenal.
Thank you, General Evaluator Smita. Yes, today's speech by my target speaker, Toastmaster Latif, it was a good analogy established between the rabbit and the tortoise story and his own journey. That you should, what I could take away the message from that speech, though it was an icebreaker, I could take away the message that when you're finding someone to give you a helping hand, just trust that person and move ahead. In the same way as the rabbit trusted tortoise in water and vice versa when it was on land. So that was a brilliant message conveyed. And the way you walked us through your life journey as to how your counterparts went abroad and how you were in those shackles of what to do next and how to go about it next. And then you went to Saudi Arabia and the rest is history. And you are there as a travel agent now. That was in a way very much, I would say, engaging. Because I don't think that any of the listeners would have batted an eyelid while listening to that speech of yours or that part of your speech, I would say. So these were the good points. Now, regarding recommendations, I would say that at least today there was something amiss as far as the sound quality is concerned, especially those who were listening in the online mode. And therein, in between, we felt a bit disjointed. Means everything was good. Your way of delivery was good. The conviction was good. But it did not reach us, at least not me, 100% because of the technical snag. So what I would recommend is when you were talking on the stage, at least you should have come a bit closer there because you were a bit far. So at times I had to literally put my hands this way. Yes, am I hearing the right thing there? Because I didn't want to miss even a bit of your message, or a bit of your speech. So that would be the recommendation. And the other would be, as you had told me offline, that this time you are concentrating on the vocal variety thing and the voice modulation thing and all. So I would like to recommend on that part that when you are differentiating between that rabbit and the tortoise, let the audience feel those characters through your voice modulation a bit. Means as everyone knows that tortoise was a very slow person. So you could have brought that slowness in your speech. And when we said rabbit, the rabbit is a very swift person, but again, a very proud person. So you could have brought that personality over there through your body language. So it could have reached the audience better. But if you look at it from an icebreaker's perspective, these recommendations are not recommended, pun intended. But I would like you to go further with them from your next speech onwards. Overall, again, a good analogy established and enjoyed the stories parallelly. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Meenal, for this beautiful evaluation. Just like DTM Meenal has already mentioned, and I think I would not like to reiterate it for all the speakers, I missed a lot of Toastmaster Latif's speech. I was trying myself hard to understand, but what I loved was the first sentence I did catch. Karachi earlier used to be a city of lights. Now it's known for load shedding. I think that is what you began the story with, and that is what I did catch. I also caught you saying that you've already completed 7 paths, right? So, an icebreaker speech for an 8th path, it's like it's not just a beginning, it's now a mirror of who you are right now. And it's an invitation to redefine your voice, redefine your mission, redefine your message to so many Toastmasters who are just beginning their journey in Toastmasters. So apart from just being parallels in your story, a little more can be added. How has Toastmasters fueled this personal transformation? How is this new identity through your 8th path now helping you, or how has all these paths shaped you into who you are? That can be added for an experienced Toastmaster, and the youngsters will definitely benefit from it. So somewhere during your further projects, these are some things that you can add. This is just a recommendation. My dear friends, all recommendations coming from me, from my team, are all personal recommendations. I would love for you to take it in the right spirit. So thank you so much, DTM Meenal, for your evaluation. My next evaluator is Toastmaster Vikram Joshi. I would like to request Toastmaster Vikram Joshi to come forward, and he will be evaluating Toastmaster Anish.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Smita.
Just a minute, Toastmaster Vikram. Since Toastmaster DTM Meenal and Toastmaster Shazia had already been welcomed and introduced by Toastmaster of the Day, I would just like to tell people a little about you. Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, a chartered accountant by profession, a Toastmaster by passion. It's so wonderful to see a Toastmaster part of 2 budding clubs. And how wonderful that is to have you here, who has already served as an area director, all ExCom's roles, and now currently serving as a division director of district in district division 20. This is so wonderful to have such experienced Toastmasters in the room today. So Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, please move forward with the evaluation of Toastmaster Anish.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Smita, for introducing me. Yeah, a special good evening to my target speaker, Toastmaster Anish. His speech objectives were using vocal variety or body language. But a big round of applause to Toastmaster Anish. He had a good variety of vocal variety and also body language. I like the way you started your speech with an introduction, starting the question where you hooked up the audience. That was a really great start. And moving to the body language, the body of the speech, you had a good message in your body when you talked about the importance of seatbelt. When you came back to your title, one click. It was very mesmerizing for me to think, what does the title mean? One click to live, what does that mean? But when you started building upon your speech, I realized that one click was of your seatbelt. Moving on to your body language, when you described the car in a good hand gesture to aeroplane, that was a very good move. And multiple clicks, complete standstill. You showed this all in your body language. The aircraft dropping down, and you included humor in your speech, saying that the person like you who has no hair will hit and have more the movement of the aircraft, when you were talking about the taking, taxiing speed, there was a good body movement. And I love the way you moved your vocal variety when you gave your two reasons, the air turbulence, you were soft when you gave the importance of the 2 points, air turbulence and taxing speed. You had lowered your voice, and at times you are in the high pitch. And I like the way when you talked about your ex-colleague. That was a soft moment, and the pace of your voice was slow. It really touched the audience heart, I would say. One in all, I would say a good hand gesture, good vocal variety, good eye contact, and good stage movement. I have only one recommendation for you. That when you started your speech, you said, before I start, I would like to ask a question. And you don't need to say that. You can directly say, I would give a survey and ask a question and just take the feedback. There's no need to say before I start my speech. Because your speech started with your first hand movement or verbal call. One in all, a great speech, and I would say you should prepare for the next conference season because you are a great speaker with good community, good voice and gesture, stage movement, and the ex-com should really move him forward, train him for the next conference season. Thank you, and over to the general manager.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi. My evaluation of the speaker, I'm sure Toastmaster Anish has done a phenomenal job. Since I've not been able to hear, I do not know exactly what more to add. But one thing, since I'm sitting here online, I can see. So my evaluations are all visual. My invitation to all the Toastmasters, online or offline, that our Toastmasters clubs are out here like a second home to us. So explore body language. When you say click, so it's like click. So, you're moving your hand because there are so many people sitting out there. So speak with your eyes, speak with your smile, and use hands to convey so much so that people out there, even if they miss a word, your gestures will speak a lot because nonverbal communication goes a long, long way in establishing the audience and speaker connect. So all the very best to Toastmaster Anish. And that's all from all the evaluators. And pardon me, my fault. I forgot to even introduce DTM Meenal, but now it's not the time. All I can say, such an experienced Toastmaster here of 5 pathway completion. Thank you so much, DTM Meenal, for being here today and helping with the evaluation. You're currently the area director, or you have been the area director for 23, 24 of your area as well. And such outstanding achievements, reviving clubs. I mean, it's an honor to be here in the meeting today with all such wonderful Toastmasters. So my apologies for not introducing you at the appropriate moment, DTM Eagle. Now comes the turn for my team member who will be helping us understand how we have fared as far as grammar is concerned. So please help me welcome the grammarian and word master, distinguished Toastmaster Pramukh Bose.
Thank you so much. Once again, good evening to all.
Good evening.
Let us see who have used the word of the day. Rejuvenate. Dijam Anand Kumar Jireva 3 times. Toastmaster Smita 1 time. Toastmaster Shasia 2 times. Toastmasters Sumant 1 time. I don't know I missed anyone, but I have noticed. Now let's see the good usage of English. The theme of the day, every beginning has a new, every end has a new beginning. Feedback will serve as a fuel for your growth. Take feedback as a gift, not as a criticism. Time on time, wait for no man. The the life. Oh, something I missed. You make friends who help you in your weakness. Good English. Shattered in seconds. It just take one click to protect your dream. Curious souls. Another phrase, curious souls. Our first victim, call us our first victim with the humor. A new year resolution is a new day resolution. You all have that. Tough times never last. Beginning and heartbreaking are complementary. If life gives you a restart button, very good usage. I have grown tremendously. Confidence was evident. That was a brilliant message conveyed. Toastmasters fueled the transformation. And some usages I feel we could have improved. Fellow Toastmaster, it's not fellow Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, because we are a group of Toastmasters. My problem starts by my birth. So it was referring to the past. So my problem started by my birth or at the time of my birth. Whatever, with my birth. The grandmother fight with a loud voice. Grandmother fought with a loud voice. Eyes, tears in eyes, or something like that. Tears were filled with eyes, would have been a better usage. Heart is broken, it's not heart is breaking. These kind of small things we can take care of. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Didi and Prema Bose, for this grammarian report. What I loved was that you appreciated people, they took their name, and when it was time to give the recommendations and the corrections you were making, it was a generalized affair, how it should be. That's a very good practice. So kudos to you for implementing that. As a grammarian, I understand today you're doing two roles, but in case if the club can have two different people do grammarian and the counter role, then the grammarian can take it up a notch further and also catch whether there were alliterations, whether there were some phrases, whether some idioms were used, or some figurative speech was there. All those things can also be pointed out that can help people notice them. Otherwise, you just listen to them in speeches and it gets lost. You can make a note of it and then tell it to people, and then it will stay in their memory. It will improve their language. Thank you so much, DT and Pramuk Bose, for your evaluation. And now I would like to request the timer to just to let us know if all the evaluators have qualified, and then for the tech master to go in for the polls.
Okay, for evaluator reports, there's three people are there. Sadia Nazir, Toastmaster Sadia Nazir, DTM Minal, and Toastmaster Vikram News.
Grammarian, 4.
And grammarian. And grammarian, I will say the first his timer, timing is gone, then I will do others. All evaluators are qualified. That's Toastmaster Sadia is 3 minutes. The DTM Minal is 3 minutes 10 seconds. And Toastmaster Vikram is 2 minutes 30 seconds. And grammarian is 3 minutes 40 seconds.
Not perfect.
No, it's
No.
over 40. Maybe
General limit
40 seconds. Fully valid this.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anil Kumar, distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar. Oh, so sorry. There are two Anil Kumars in the room, so I'm getting mixed up. Thank you, timer, Toastmaster Anil Kumar. And now I would like the Tech Master to please launch the polls for the evaluators. Has it been done? Tech Master, we didn't see it online. The best evaluator poll has been put up. I request everybody who's online to kindly vote for the evaluator whose evaluation you love the most. I hope you've all voted. Let's move forward now. And I would like to once again call distinguished Toastmaster Premuk Bose now to give his report as the R counter.
Thank you so much. I come the support. Toastmaster DKM Vikram Joshi. Joshi not there. Vikram Joshi 3-4 times asked, and I found that whenever I speak, he speak a little bit faster. So difficult to understand every word. So try to reduce your pace of the speech. Toastmaster Anil Kumar. There were many asks. I could count up to 12. Then I started not. I didn't know to count. So be careful in your asks. Toastmaster Shansia, there were also many asks. Around 50. The purpose you repeated, you will, that's also like a pause or a repetition. Then Abdullah, Toastmaster Abdullah 5 asks, you know, use. Then while they will not and to try to reduce these things. Teacher Mira one then I mean 2 times. Toastmaster Latif 2 asks might so there was a petition. Toastmaster. And if one fasten your seatbelt slowly, it was slow, means page was not in the right place. Toastmaster Imran Nasir 3 asked for the first time speaker, it was okay. As a guest, you may allow the DTM Anil Kumar, I could find 2 asks very rare, but just to notify. DTM Smita 4 asks and overall we can improve. Over to you.
Thank you so much, DTM Premu. I personally feel that this is one of the toughest roles to play because you're not able to concentrate on what the speaker is speaking, but on how the speaker is speaking. And you're only concentrating on, oh, what, this, that, and that's all you're noting down, and you're rarely, able to enjoy the meeting as such. So thank you so much for this, and I saw the way you were doing it. You added humor to your report in just the way of delivery, making it interesting. So thank you. I would like to commend you for that. One suggestion: how does a person prevent making those R's and ums? If the R counter introduces that aspect in his report, then it takes the report to another level. Some instances like maintaining a pause, um, probably a little eye contact at times, slowing down, making sure you have control over your breath. All these things will help reduce the R's and ums, and this can be added to your report. Now let me move forward with an overall report of the meeting. I would not cover the ones I have already covered. The meeting began, and kudos to the club for setting up a hybrid meeting. I could see they were struggling with audio issues, but they did their best, and wonderful. Hearty congratulations on getting a hybrid meeting done. It is definitely not an easy task. The dignitaries were welcomed warmly. The new members were inducted. Oh, it was so sweet. Integrating them into the fiber of the club in the way of a pledge. Beautifully done. Very warm, very nice. Let me come next to the Toastmaster of the day. Every ending has to have a new beginning and your theme, probably because the year's ending. So therefore, the theme was very aptly done. You also welcomed the speakers in a very warm and friendly way. My special commendations to the table topic master, Toastmaster Shazia, your backflips, the bonus adrenaline rush, the first victim, me, the volunteer. I mean, every single word and phrase, the way you phrased it was so wonderful. And that made it interesting. People were engrossed. They were here. They were present. And that is what exactly we are wanting people to do, right? Be present here and have a lot of fun. So lovely. Kudos to you on that. I have covered all the others except the timer. Thank you so much, timer Toastmaster Anil Kumar. We were making you get up again and again for every single part. We began with the speeches, then the evaluators, and then keeping tag of the time, the minutest details. These are the people who are like in the green room behind they do the behind the stage work. They're very important for the meeting. The meeting cannot run without them. So thank you, Toastmaster Anil Kumar. I have a few recommendations for the club. Number one, since I joined online, checking on the display names that are there for those people who are joining online. It would help if there are not Samsung or there are not, ensuring if the guests are there, then who is the guest? If you could speak to the person, for instance, it says BTC. Is it a guest? Is it one of the people who is holding a laptop? There is Bhavan's Toastmaster Club Kuwait written. So I came to know later that it was you, DTM Latif, right? But had it been mentioned earlier, it would help increase the connect between the people who are sitting online and offline. Secondly, the Sergeant at Arms, did he come up with the rules? I'm not sure if I heard it properly. If he did, then it wasn't very clear. So certain things like, since it's hybrid, ensuring and letting people know that they should keep their microphones on mute for the online members. It would help set some rules in the very beginning. So since the audio was not clear, another point that I myself struggle to maintain sometimes, but is very essential, is proposing the agenda and adopting the agenda, having somebody mention it from the XCOM. These are subtle things, that take the club's performance to another level. And new people who join in are in awe. Wow, they do even that. And they still do that. So these small, small things can be looked into. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. I've had a fabulous time in the club, and I'm looking forward to more meetings. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar Reddy.
Thank you very, very much, our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Smita, for that insight and giving us those very fine recommendations. Really appreciate that, and we shall definitely look into that. Now it's time to move forward. Before that, we'll be having, let me first recognize the presence of our District 20 Director, DTM Yasser. DTM Yasser, you can switch on your video. Yes, there is Mr. DTM Yasser. And we also have the presence of our Club Growth Director, DTM Dalia. DTM Dalia? Yes, there she is. So we will be joining with one more special guest. Okay, and they will be giving us a very brief speech after the induction. So you have another 4 minutes more. Let's complete that very important step here. To do the induction of club officers, I would like to invite a great Toastmaster, I have to say, very enthusiastic Toastmaster, who by profession is a pediatric dentist with Ministry of Kuwait Health. And he has been there for 15 years. And in these 15 years, he has been awarded Excellence Award for his great work. This gentleman is the president of Toastmasters Club, that is Mangaf Communicators. Currently, he is the Area 31 director. And the beautiful thing is, this gentleman finds time for his passion. And one of the evidence of that passion is, he is a member of 6 clubs. Wow. Please help me welcome the induction officer for today, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Toastmaster Sumant Mishra, before you move forward, I would like to inform you, you will have to use proxies for 2 club officers. Toastmaster Susan, who is a treasurer, and Abhilash, who is a sergeant at arms. They are unable to join us today due to some unavoidable conditions. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, dynamic TMOD, for today. And what a fantabulous meeting today, rejuvenated by the dynamic presence of our DTM Yasser Rashad, as well as our CTD, Club Growth Director, DTM Dalia Aldeeb. Salute, salam. Welcome, ahlan wa sahlan. And now that we have already done the induction of 3 new members, kudos to the Toastmasters Club. We will go forward for the change, pass on the baton, because change is the law of the nature, and change is the only constant. There's only constant that, yeah. Now, I need to ask, first of all, invite those who are the outgoing officers to kindly come on the either the physical stage or the virtual podium. Would the outgoing officers please come join me here? Yeah, those who are there. Yeah. Then 30th June. And then 1st July will be the incoming.
Outgoing.
Those who are currently in the exco and yeah, some of them are not there. So thank you very much for what a fantabulous course. Last year session till 30th June, still have 2 days to prove the points and everything. But kudos and congratulations to one and all. And I now relieve all of you from your officers' responsibilities and duties. Thank you very much for your excellent service to the club, Bhavan Toastmasters Club. Now, I'm here, please take your seats. I'm here to install the new officers of Bhavan Toastmasters Club. And I will state their responsibilities briefly, but the in-depth training will be done in the court training sessions by our district 20. The collective challenge is to make this club one of the best in Toastmasters International, which we have been doing so far. It's very involved helping the members achieve their goals, as well as leading the club to presidents, distinguished club stages in the coming years as well. With the new officer team, but before I call the new officers team, I would like to ask for the proxies of 2 Sergeant at Arms, incoming Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan. He is not there, so any proxies for him. And Treasurer, Toastmaster Susan Abhilash.
Come.
Someone taking, acting as a proxy for them, please.
For Abhilash.
Okay, Toastmaster Abhilash and Toastmaster Susan, please. Everyone. Now, all the new officers of team, please come forward and form a line, beginning with the Sergeant at Arms and ending with the President. So, yeah. Sergeant at Arms, Treasurer, Sergeant, Treasurer, Secretary. BPPR, just was yeah, BPPR is virtual. Yeah. Membership is also virtual. Podium. BP Education is President. Each officer is obliged to attend club EXCOM, executive committee meetings, attend club officers training court held twice a year, prepare a successor for his or her role in respective offices. I will now describe the key responsibilities for each officer, beginning with the Sergeant at Arms. District officers shall be conducting detailed training program for each officers in the court training at some point in time. Now I'll ask. Okay. So this is yeah, sure. It's not showing. So consider this as a category. Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan, your proxy for Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan as Sergeant at Arms. You set up the room before the meeting begins, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, and make all relevant education and peer materials are make sure they are displayed. Oh, very nice, excellent. Thank you, Mr. President. Yeah. So, Toastmaster, proxy of Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Please pass the gavel to the proxy for Toastmaster Susan Abraham as the treasurer. Toastmaster Susan Abraham, the proxy. You keep financial records and prepare the club budget. Announce when it's time for members to pay dues. Work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits due promptly on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Proxy of Toastmasters Susan. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Please pass the gavel to Toastmaster Anish Krishnan, who is going to be the incoming secretary. Toastmaster Anish Krishnan, you provide the club with minutes of each meeting. You maintain an accurate membership roster and attendance. You work with the treasurer to submit your club's renewal dues and new member applications to Toastmasters International on time. Toastmaster Anish, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Kindly pass the gavel to Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, who is on virtual platform, and she is
Incoming Vice President of Public Relations, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. Your responsibility will be to attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club in the community or organization, regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the newsletter. Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. Now, can you read the gavel will pass to our VP membership, who's again on the virtual podium, DTM Anil Kumarji. As the VP membership, he's looking. You lead the club's membership building efforts to achieve the membership goals. You personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. DTM Anil Kumarji, you have to represent your club at area council meetings. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability, DTM Anil Kumarji?
Yes, I will do.
Thank you very much. The gavel now passes to Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali as the Vice President Education. Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, the role of VP Education will be to assure that club members are aware of the meeting schedule, roles, and responsibilities. Gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. You will work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run. And you will represent your club at the area council meetings. Toastmaster Latif Mansoor, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mansoor. Now kindly pass this gavel to Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad. Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad, as the president of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, you are the chief executive officer, CEO. Thus, you have to preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the club executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. It's also your responsibility to establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad, you hold the gavel as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given to you during your term of office. I am confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Muhammad, as a member of club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make Bhavan's Toastmasters Club a president distribution club this year as well?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Club members, kindly stand. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of their ability, to be the best Toastmasters Club possible, and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you all members pledge to work together with your officers?
Yes.
To make
Yes.
Toastmasters Club the finest Toastmasters Club it can possibly be?
Yes, yes.
Virtual podium, thank you very much. It is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters Club officers installed in the respective club officers. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Bhavan's Toastmasters Club executive term for 2025 and 26. Congratulations. Thank you. Now take it. And I pass the virtual podium to very much. Congratulations, Mabruk. All the best once again to the future incoming 2025-26 EXCOM officers. Now I pass the virtual baton to our dynamic TMO, Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Anil Kumarji. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant, for that wonderful job. You have done something great today, inducing our new members will be taking over from just a matter of few days. I believe it's just 72 hours from now. Ladies and gentlemen, now comes another great moment in this club's history, I can say. We always say that, and our theme today, every ending has a new beginning. So still, we have not ended our term. And we have with us, it is a great pleasure to welcome three great personalities of District 20. District Director himself, DTM Yasser. Then we have a Club Growth Director, DTM Dalia, and Program Quality Director, DTM Khalid Jalal. All the three personalities are here. Now, what to describe them? I'll put it in one simple sentence. They get rejuvenated when they are among Toastmasters. And in return, they create a vibration which rejuvenates the complete district. Let's give them a round of applause and welcome them. I would like to welcome on the stage, firstly, Club Growth Director, DTM Dalia, to address our club. Before that, let me make a quick announcement with the permission of Vice President Education. Vice President Education, Toastmaster Abdullah. With your permission, I would like to announce completion of level 1. The three members who completed it today, Toastmaster Sajia Nazir, Toastmaster Anish Krishnan, and yesterday it was completed by Toastmaster Suguna Ganeshan. So 3 members have completed level 3 within last 24 hours. Tomorrow, we are going to have the 4th member completing level 1, and that's guaranteed. So with this announcement, I would like to welcome on the stage DTM Dalia to address our club on this last meeting of the year. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Anil Kumar, for this great introduction and for inviting me to be here with you all today. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. District Director, DTM Yasser Gashar, Program Quality Director, DTM Khalid Jalal, Division E Director, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, Division E Director-elect, Toastmaster Sumant Mishra, past, present, and future District 20 leaders, and Bhavan's Toastmasters, members, and dear guests. This year, Bhavan's Toastmasters faced a big challenge. There were more members moving out than moving in due to some factors beyond the club's control. During April renewal, the situation was critical, with a shortfall of 6 members. Achieving distinguished club status looked like a distant mirage. However, our dynamic leaders of the club looked the optimistic way, proving that every ending has a new beginning. Working as a team, Bhavan's Toastmasters could achieve this difficult task too. And you were able to achieve not just distinguished club status, but select distinguished with 8 DCP points and most importantly, 20 members. And for this, as a CGD for this term, I congratulate Bhavan's Toastmasters ExCom and members for proving yourselves up to the challenge, setting up your objective, overcoming your challenges, and achieving select distinguished. Well done, Bhavan's Toastmasters. Thank you, and back to you, our Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Anil Kumar.
Thank you very much, DTM Dalia, for those wonderful words of inspiration. Now it's time to welcome on the stage another great gentleman of District 20, our PQD, DTM Khalid Jalal. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar, Toastmaster of the Day, the club members, the officials, our District 20 Director, DTM Yasser Gashar, and our Club Growth Director, DTM Dari Aldeep. It's a great moment as we are ending the term shortly and starting a new term. And as your theme mentioned, every ending has a beginning, which is absolutely true. Although Dalia has covered all the points of the membership and the education DCP points and all those, I want to say something to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for being the member of the club who has supported the district, because you as a member, when you join the club to develop yourself as an individual, is not only helping you, but on the reverse order, it also helps your fellow Toastmasters in the club, because this is a teamwork. We all work as a team. And as a result, what the club gets from you is the recognition of being a distinguished club or above. And when the clubs all collectively work together, it helps the area and the division, and the effect cascades to the district. And that's what we're all happy. We all have a smiley face to say we are so proud under the leadership of our district director and all of you. I'll consider all and each and every member of District 20 as a dignitary for me. With all of you joined together, put your hands together for one mission to make the district distinguished, and we have achieved the district as a distinguished district. And after 6 years of the collective journey from all the past leaders till today. And again, it is your efforts, your thinking of the same way as the district has put the plan, and together we have achieved it. So congratulations to all of you for being part of the District 20 distinguished district for this term. I wish all of you all the best, continue your good work, and let's maintain this legacy for the coming terms as well, so that we all enjoy success, growth together. And let's have better achievements, but excellence in our task which we do, and make sure our members benefit from our actions. Thank you, and back to Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you very much, DTM Khalid, for those words of motivations. You are really doing that thing which we expect you to do. Motivate, push everyone beyond boundaries. Thank you very much. Now it's time for me to welcome on the stage the top leader of District 20, the District Director, DTM Yasser. DTM Yasser, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, my big brother and my supporter, as always, DTM Anil Kumar, for inviting us for this moment. And first of all, let me recognize the presence of our Program Quality Director and District Director-elect DTM Khalid Jalal, our Club Growth Director and Program Quality Director-elect DTM Dalia Deep, Division E Director DTM Vikram. He was here. I think he's still here. And also Area 31 and Division E elect DTM Dr. Sumant Mishra. Member of Bhavan, Toastmaster, boss leaders, good evening and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, all of you. It is my pleasure to be here. Always Khalid Jalal, he said, I will be the first and talk a lot of things. And now was the opposite. I was the last, and so a lot of things already covered and most of the thing. But thank you, Bhavans, for what amazing thing you are doing. The leader who was here in the beginning of the term, and most of all of you know that, we said we will have a small vision to be a distinguished district and to bring back the history and the legacy of District 20. Before 2 days or yesterday, we announced that we become a distinguished district. It is a great moment. After 6 years, we became again distinguished, and inshallah, we can get also few member payment, and we can reach even to selected distinguished. These things not done by us only. It is by, as we mentioned, our program quality director, by all the member of District 20. More than 2,000 member of District 20 who support this to reach this stage. And of course, Bhavan is one of the strong club that help us. In April, when we are saying the data and this one, there was a lot of member not renew, but with your leaderships and commitment, you bring it back to the maximum more than 20 member, as it mentioned. And also as a selected distinguished. And with announcement of that today, I think you will reach also president distinguished. So thank you, Anil, for great job that you are doing. Only things, maybe it is maybe the each end start with the beginning. It is my end term. as a district director and beginning of new term with DTM Khalid Jalals as the elected district director. Only things to highlight it, and I am repeat it again because I feel it. And the Toastmaster of the district mission, everybody know it. To be, it is build new club and support all the club in achieving
success,
excellence. So excellence is the main target. And the other things, the core value of Toastmaster, all of us know it is integrity, respect, serves, and to excellence. Finally, we are achieving the same excellence. But do you think why it is in that order? Okay. See, this is the main thing we started this one. See, if you don't have integrity, you will never respect anyone.
That is true.
So integrity is the first thing. Then if you have integrity, you will respect. If you respect the others, you can serve them with whatever is there. So integrity, if you have the integrity and respect the other and serve the people, you will achieve the excellence. So this is the main thing of the order, that the core value. It is not only in a Toastmaster. If you keep it in our life, with your wife, with your husband, with your kids, in your work, if these core value, if you work on them with integrity, respect the others, and serve them, definitely you will achieve the excellence in everything that you have. And Bhavan's Toastmaster, I know they are doing the best, and how they are supporting and respecting the other. And definitely you achieve the excellence in everything. And tomorrow we'll be happy to see Bhavan as a president distinguished. Thank you, Anil Kumar, for everything that they are doing. Thank you, all members of Bhavan's, for all your support from a division A directors, area boss leaders. Everyone is a part of our big family. We are a big family, and the smile that I can see it in Anil Kumar DTM Anil face, it is the most rewarded things when you see the smiles of all of you. Thank you from my heart. Maybe this is the last message as a DD, but I will be there to help and support every one member in our big family. Thank you, and back to you, DTM Anil Kumar.
Thank you very much, DTM Yasser, for those wonderful words. Yes, you all three of you have really inspired us to do better and much better than what we project. Thank you very much for making time to especially be here with us and motivate our members to excel. And thank you for explaining the core values. Really, we are going to implement it and we are going to pass that same message to others. Okay, where is our CGD? CGD has left, I believe. Okay, now it's time to move forward and continue with our meeting. We have to do our voting for the Toastmaster Day. Moderator, can you please do the needful? Toastmaster Day, General Evaluator, Timer and Accounter. Yeah. Till the voting is done.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So it's time for me to sign off and invite our presiding officer on the stage. Thank you very much for your great efforts in putting up a great show for today's. The theme, every ending has a new beginning, and rejuvenating yourself with this meeting, and we will do much more in our next meetings with a lot of new things to come up. lot of things to do and a lot of things to achieve. And we have our great team coming up. Toastmaster Abdullah, are you here? Yeah. Okay, you can take the feedback and then announce the results. Yeah. Special thanks to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Smita, for taking out time. I know it's very busy schedule and it's quite late too, but you have been very sporting in supporting our club at this hour. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Good evening, Toastmasters, guest. So today we
Toastmaster Abdullah, do take feedback. Yeah, do take feedback and then announce the results, and then you can conclude. Yeah.
Toastmaster Sharaf Ali.
J.
Guest. Okay. Yeah. Sharaf Faris. Okay. Sharaf Ali, can I get some words from your side, please?
Hello, good evening, everybody. I am very sorry joining you all late because I was in the other meeting. Thank you very much. I'm from Bahrain, WMC Toastmasters Club.
That's it. Okay. Now I will invite the guest Jay. Sorry, the new member Jay. Hi Jay. Hi Jay.
Toastmasters, yeah, there is.
Toastmaster Jay, if you can give a few feedback about the meeting for today.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for new family.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Then I will move forward for Toastmaster Imran Nasir. Please, some words.
Hello. How are you guys? Hope everyone is doing fine. Thank you so much for today. It was actually a good experience coming to this meeting and seeing everybody perform and actually learning a lot at the same time from everyone. I mean, keys and point, picking up from each other and understanding how things work. Thank you. It was really good. Thank you so much, guys.
Next time, Jay and Toastmaster Imran and all, please come physical.
Inshallah, for sure. Definitely.
I'll bring them. I'll force them there.
Thereby, we can move to the award section. Yes.
Yes, sure.
So our best speaker for prepared speech is Toastmaster Anish Mishra.
Oh, sorry, I put timer. Congratulations. Thank you.
So the best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Smita Kokar. Best evaluator, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. And the best role player is our Toastmaster of the day, Anil Kumar G. Ravakar, DTM. Thank you. So hereby I will tell everyone thank you for participating and all. Hereby I will adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time.
Bye, everyone. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
TM
you.
Khalid.